Hello, it's Heather here, day 13 of the Ultimate Reset, and I wanted to take a few minutes to just walk you guys through some of the supplements that I've been taking on this program, give you a little bit of an idea of what each of the different supplements is supposed to do for you. Um, so, first of all, the program comes with this great schedule that basically lays out what times of day you're supposed to take which of the supplements. So it makes it very simple. We just keep this out on our counters so that we know what to do in the morning when we wake up before breakfast, what do we do at lunch, what do we do in the afternoon, and what do we do before our dinner. So in week 1, we started with the Optimize supplement, which is basically a bunch of different enzymes that help break down the foods in your body. So some of them are designed to help break down proteins, and some of them are designed to break down carbohydrates, sugars. So the goal is to help our digestive tract to break down the foods that we're eating so that we're better able to absorb them and utilize them in the body. So as we age, the enzymes, the naturally occurring enzymes in our body start to deplete. And that can be part of the reason why our bodies aren't functioning properly. So this particular supplement, the Optimize, is meant to help boost the enzyme level in our body and help us break down the great nutritious foods that we're eating on this plan so that we can absorb them and utilize them. So we do these before every meal. So 30 minutes before you eat, you take it with a glass of distilled water like this. And then you wait 30 minutes so that everything can digest it and start to absorb. In your distilled water, so because distilled water doesn't have any elements in it besides the hydrogen and oxygen molecules, all the salt and everything are kind of stripped out. What we do is we put in this mineralized, which is basically just Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt has 70 plus elements in it that are useful for our body. So we do a couple of shakes of these into our glass of water every time we drink a glass of water. So before every meal, we do that glass of water with the Himalayan salts, and we do our Optimize. Now, the other one that we add in at dinner time is the Soothe. Now, the Soothe is basically aloe and curcumin, which both of these are helpful in taking down the inflammation in your GI tract. So again, there's a lot of foods that we eat, specifically even like gluten-containing foods or processed foods, anything that our body might be sensitive to, that it creates inflammation in your GI tract, and inflammation is one of the leading causes of disease. So with this, we're trying to soothe our digestive tract to take down inflammation in the body and just help our digestion work better and help us feel better. So we do one of those at night. And then the other thing, which we've been talking about, is this little green shot here, the Alkaline. So our body's pH is meant to be more alkaline than acidic. An acidic pH in our body is unhealthy, and our bodies become acidic from the foods that we eat. So red meats and fish and nuts and drinking wine and coffee, cheeses. So a lot of the foods that we love to eat, of course, are pulling our body into more of an acidic state. Now, fruits, vegetables, and grains, they are more alkaline and they bring us back to an alkaline state. So part of the reason why we're on a high vegetarian diet is to help with the process of getting us more alkaline. But we also take this alkalinized shot, which is basically just a bunch of different grasses, wheatgrass, kamut grass, barley grass, all put together. It's basically kind of like a wheatgrass shot. Not very tasty, but you just slug it down in a couple ounces of water and you're done. So this is another component that you do throughout the entire 3-week program, and it's just once a day in the afternoon before you have your snack. The other thing that we are doing right now in week 2, since it's the detox phase, we're taking this little detox packet here. And basically it's chia seed, flax seed, other fibrous ingredients that help really cleanse the colon. So it's a very gentle cleanse. Haven't had any issues with feeling like you need to camp out by the bathroom. It's been great. I noticed my stomach feels flatter. And it actually doesn't taste all that bad. It's not like the Alkaline. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a vitamin C flavor, sort of like a vitamin or something. But you do this 30 minutes before every meal during the second week of the phase. So basically what you do is you get your glass of distilled water again. Then you're going to open your packet here. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but dump it in. It kind of looks a little bit brown, if you can see, brown and kind of grainy. So you can see the fiber in there. So now I'll give you a better shot of it. So it looks kind of like this. And then I just kind of stir it up. Ooh, doesn't it look delicious? Well, it's definitely better tasting than the Alkaline. So again, this is meant to kind of cleanse out the GI tract. It's only done in week 2. You take 3 a day before each meal, 30 minutes before you eat. So again, everything is listed here on this program. So then the only difference is in the last week, we're going to be adding in, we're going to take out the detox and we're going to add in the revitalize capsules. And we're going to take those before each meal as well. And those are going to be full. That particular supplement is full of probiotics, so that is to help rebuild your GI tract. Now that we've cleaned everything out, we've boosted digestion with the enzymes, now we're going to put back in the good bacteria to help rebalance the culture in your stomach and in the intestines. So we are going to be starting that in just a couple of days, and I will let you know if I notice any differences on that. But again, here's the entire layout of the supplements that you'll be doing. And then one other thing I just wanted to quickly show you guys is the menu guide here. So as you can see, each day is listed here. So day 14, this is actually, we're on day 13 here. So you can see it tells you what you're eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then it gives you all of the recipes for how to make these. So you can see an example here. Here's all the recipes, which is really nice. So takes the guesswork out of what to eat. You know exactly what you're supposed to eat. There is also a page in here. This even tells you about like all the condiments and everything that you're going to be using. You guys can see that. And then it has an FAQ section. And then it even tells you in here how you would utilize your vegan Shakeology and which recipes you can use. So the Shakeology has been a great ad just in times when I didn't have time maybe to prep the food. You can use it for breakfast or you can use it for an afternoon snack. It changes during the different phases, so you have to make sure that you read that. But it definitely has been helpful on times where we've needed a quick meal, or maybe we don't want to have tempeh for breakfast. Ugh, that was one of the meals. I skipped that one. Had a Shakeology instead. Yum. All right, you guys, so that's kind of the layout of the supplements, just to give you an update on what we've been doing there. Feeling awesome on day 13. It's pretty amazing how this program can really get your body back operating properly and how much better you can handle your life and how much better you feel in your life when your body is functioning normally. So anyway, great to see you guys, and have a wonderful few days, and I'll check in again soon.